welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to talk about a topic that's super important to me. It is about the SKEP program. It's a program that allowed me to get a free bachelor's degree at a time that I felt stuck. So if you're anything like me, straight out of high school, I did not know what I wanted to do, and college was being pushed hard. Everyone around me was going to college, and my parents were telling me to go to college. So I went to my local community college because that's what I was told to do. However, I was paying out of pocket myself, and I quickly went broke and felt like I was just throwing money away because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And so eventually I dropped out and took a 2 to 3 year break from college. That was until I turned 21 and I started working for Starbucks, and I learned about this SKEP program, which I'll get into here in a second. Real quick, I want to mention that this video isn't sponsored. It's just a topic that's super important to me, and I really hope that I can help one of you who feel as stuck as I did. So let's get started. Alright, so to answer your first question, what is SKEP? So SKEP is an acronym. It stands for the Starbucks College Achievement Program. So basically, Starbucks has partnered with Arizona State University to provide all of its employees a free bachelor's degree. Yes, you heard that right. Completely free. The only downfall is that it is an online program, so you have to choose one of those that Arizona State provides. However, this will not stunt you. There's so many degree fields to choose from, whether that be business, communications, education, science. The list goes on and on. There really is a degree for each person. So the next question you probably have is, how can I qualify? And the easy answer to that is, be a Starbucks employee. It's as simple as that. So like I said, this program is free. However, you will need some money to get started. So how the program works is Starbucks pays for 42% of your tuition up front, and then the rest you have to fund out of pocket yourself. And then at the end of the semester, you get reimbursed in your paycheck. So, like I said, you'll need some extra money. It is also important to note that the program only pays for your tuition. So anything extra you will also have to pay for yourself. That includes your books and any class fees. But like I said, college is so expensive. At Arizona State University, it can cost you anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000 for each semester. So really, that's the only out-of-pocket cost you have. Like, that is truly amazing. Alright, so at this point, you're probably a little hesitant. When people hear the word free, they immediately think, what's the catch? And so I thought it was important to cover the stipulations that come with the program. So the first one you already heard, you have to be a Starbucks employee. The next one that comes with that is you also have to work a minimum amount of hours. However, this amount isn't very high. You only have to work part-time. And part-time is classified as at least 20 hours a week. It is important to note that if you fall below these hours one week, but work more than next week, it's your cumulative amount of hours that count towards that semester, and they just do an audit. And so as long as you meet the minimum amount of hours that you need for that semester, you'll qualify for the program. So the second stipulation is you do have to work at Starbucks for at least 3 months before you can qualify for the program. Once you hit that 3-year mark, you can apply for the program and immediately get started. They're super awesome about helping you along the way and pushing you to get started as soon as possible. So the third stipulation is it only works on your first bachelor's degree. So unfortunately, if you already have a degree, you do not get to qualify for the program. So the final question you probably have is, what happens if I withdraw from a class or fail a class? Will I get kicked out of the program? And the answer is no. So how the program works is you're given 135 credit hours to earn your degree. Most degrees only use about 120 to 125 hours. So if you fail a class, it still counts towards the credit hours they give you. They'll refund you, but you lose those hours. So in the end, if you don't have enough hours to receive your degree, you'll have to pay out of pocket in the end yourself. Alright, so to wrap this video up, I thought I would share my experience with the SKEP program as well as my time at ASU with you. So I got my degree in Family and Human Development. I graduated this past December with my bachelor's. It only took me about 2 years to get my 4-year degree. Part of this was I did have some credit hours that transferred to ASU from my local community college. The other factor was I was going over full time, and that's one of the pros that I have about this program. It's self-paced. So 2 classes is considered full-time at ASU because classes are only 7.5 weeks. So I was going over that. I was taking a minimum of at least 3 classes so I could finish as fast as possible, and it shows. In addition to being self-paced, the other pros I have about this program is it's completely free. If you don't do anything with your degree, you're not out any money and you're not in a ton of debt. Last, it's opened so many doors. Just having a degree puts you one step above everyone else. The only cons I have for this program is it is all online, so you really do have to be self-motivated and self-driven to be successful in this program. Otherwise, you do have the possibility of failing. And the second con I have is you do have to have that money to get started. So you do have to save a little bit or take out a loan to be able to get started. However, this con is outweighed by the pro of you get reimbursed and it ends up being free in the end. Alright, well that's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it and I hope you found it somewhat helpful. If you have any more questions about the program, leave them below and I can try to answer them. I can also do a further video on the program if you guys would like to see that. So just let me know by liking this video, commenting below, and subscribe if you want to see more content. We'll see you next time. Bye.